Welcome back, dear student. Myself, Abhilasha, and let's start with the today's molecular biology topic, which is DNA. So, what is DNA? Start with the introduction. DNA is a deoxyribonucleic acid composed of two polynucleotide chain that coil around each other to form double helix carrying genetic instructions for the development, functioning, growth, and reproduction of all organisms and many viruses. DNA and RNA are nucleic acid alongside with the proteins, lipids, and complex polysaccharides. Nucleic acid are one of the four major types of macromolecule that are essential for all known form of lives. As you can see in this given diagram, the two DNA strands are known as you can see, this is a polynucleotide strand, and these two polynucleotide chain make a double-stranded DNA helix as they are composed of simpler monomeric units which is known as nucleotides as you can, and it's contain first sugar phosphate backbone for stability, and each then four base chemical attach in a pair, like you can see adenine always pair with the thymine 80 bonding and with double bond hydrogen bond, and G guanine always pair with the C with a triple hydrogen bond. And basic structure of DNA mainly contains sugar phosphate backbone with a four variable nucleotide, and four nucleobases are mainly cytosine, guanine and adenine thymine. A sugar called deoxyribose sugar phosphate group and nucleotide are joined together chain by covalent bond, which is known as phosphodiester linkage between the sugar and nucleotide that phosphate of next, resulting the alternating sugar phosphate backbone. As you can see, this phosphate molecule is hydrophilic in nature, and sugar deoxyribose in case of DNA and ribose sugar in the case of RNA. And in nitrogenous base, these are mainly hydrophobic at their nature. Nucleic acid are mainly polymer and nucleotide are monomers. So nitrogenous base, which are mainly purine and pyrimidine, dense adenine, thymine, guanine, cytosines are mainly nitrogenous base, and with when it combined with the sugar, which is ribose in RNA, deoxy in DNA, deoxyribose in DNA, sugar and nitrogenous base combination form nucleoside, and when it bind with the phosphate group, it form nucleotide. Structure. Does DNA fit the requirement of hereditary material? Yes. As it's required has a biological useful information to make protein in the form of genetic code, which contains three bases code for single amino acid and which make a polypeptide chain. Must reproduce faithfully and transmit to offspring from one generation to their next generation. Complementary bases are faithfully found in germ cells and transfer from parent to their daughter cells, and must be stable within a living organism. Backbone is strong covalent hydrogen bonds, must be capable of incorporating stable changes, and bases can change through their known mechanism. So the early factor are mainly in year 1900. It was known that the chromosome carry the genetic or hereditary information, and chromosome consist of DNA. So in year 1908 and sorry in year 1865, Sir Gregor John Mendel introduced the concept of heredity by their experiment in P, and William Johnson in year 1909 coined the term genes, and Thomas Hunt Morgan discovered the gene are responsible for inheritance in year 1911, and Pebbles Levin mainly discovered DNA is made up of nucleotide, phosphate, sugar, and four bases in year 1929. Oswald Avery showed that the mechanism of transformation in experiment in bacterial cells in year 1944. After his Erwin Chargaff showed that the Ag content is always equal to Tc content. If Ag content is 50% in the cell, then Tc control also 50% in year 1950. And after these works, Franklin, two form of DNA discovered by given by the Rosalind Franklin, and through the her X-ray diffraction image, as you can see in this given diagram. As Rosalind Franklin's work used X-ray crystallography, she also used X-ray diffraction techniques. Her famous image of DNA called Photo 51 was made using X-ray technique that did not require the sample to be crystal form. She used this method since DNA, like some other big molecule, does not like form crystal. Instead, DNA prefer to form organized fiber. Photo 51 still show the classic diffraction pattern, but in this case, samples still contain water and was not in a crystal form. As you can see in this diagram, this is a wet form where you can see this is a X-shaped structure and it's a double helical structure, which is a mainly given proposed by Franklin work in near 1951. So, thank you.